Former President Biden back in his use of the autopen for pardons, claiming he made every decision, but President Trump isn't buying it.
I guarantee he knew nothing about what he was signing. You know what the autopen is supposed to do? Sign thousands of letters from young people. It's not supposed to be for signing major legislation and all other things. No, the autopen, and I doubt he knew. I doubt they even spoke to him about it.
New Jersey Congressman Jeff Van Drew joins us now to discuss. Congressman, the New York Times reporting that it was Joe Biden's chief of staff, Jeffrey Zients, giving the final say on the pardons, writing Mr. Zients hit reply all and wrote, quote, "I approve the use of the autopen for the execution of all of the following pardons." So to President Trump's point in that soundbite, who was running the country, Congressman?
It wasn't Joe Biden, and this is why it's important. We don't want to relive the past. Joe Biden is gone. The administration is done. We never want it to happen again. It's unconstitutional. It's wrong. America is based upon the system that we have, legislative, executive, and judiciary, and so much of that was lost. So we've got to dig in, find out more about it, and when we do, reveal it and make sure, again, there's never a repeat performance.
So the New York Times headline, Congressman, is that President Biden made all of these decisions himself. But then buried in the body of the piece, paragraph 31, the Times also reports Mr. Biden did not individually approve each name for the categorical pardons that applied to large numbers of people. He and aides confirmed, rather after extensive discussion of different possible criteria, he signed off on the standards he wanted to be used to determine which convicts would qualify for a reduction in sentence. So talk about a headline that doesn't match the body of the piece. So as we mull over that, your Democrat colleagues are also responding to this reporting this way. Watch.
I think in a decision of that moment, of that importance, a personal signature is probably a better practice. One way or the other, I think this issue is a complete distraction from the really important issues.
I think squabbling over whether he personally signed every single one or knowingly approved every single one isn't particularly constructive. He clearly made those decisions.
So for those who say this story doesn't matter, what would you say to them?
Oh, they're wrong. It does matter. I mean, these were important decisions. These weren't just form letters that went out. And the bottom line is they're playing fast and loose like the Times does. The bottom line is that he probably said, yeah, we should do some pardons for people that shouldn't be incarcerated anymore. That was his sign off. That's probably the depth of what he did. That's a lot different than understanding the types of people and the number of people and why you've signed off on that. That's serious business. I've, seen and been involved in pardons before, and presidents and governors take that very seriously, and you should. You should take it seriously. He didn't have the cognitive ability. He didn't have the ability when he was on stage to know whether he should turn to the right or left or how to exit when he entered the stage. I mean, we know that all to be true. So why not just speak the truth, get it out there, make sure it never happens again. If they won't make sure it happens again, we damn well should make sure it doesn't happen again, because it can affect the very foundation of our democracy and our republic.
To that point, Congressman, I need about a 10-second answer from you here. Will congressional Republicans stay on this until we get answers?
We better. It's our responsibility to do so. I'm not giving up on it.
All right, so there's the House, there's a Senate investigation. It appears that it will be that way. Congressman Jeff Van Drew from the great state of New Jersey, thank you for joining us.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.